Thompson was injured well earlier in the season. He was struck by a line drive on June 21st in New Britain. His first start back came on Tuesday in Long Island against the Ducks, a 9-7 win. Thompson went 5 innings. He gave up 3 earned and picked up the win in that game. And since his return, the Blue Crabs have not lost a game. I know he only pitches every 5 days. This is scheduled starting day, but still a little bit something different when Daryl Thompson is healthy in the clubhouse, and that's been shown with a 5-0 record. He's going to look to make it 6-0 as Osvaldo Martinez will dig into the box here, just about ready to get things underway. Martinez takes first pitch fastball on the outside corner from Thompson, and we are underway with the series finale on a called strike. Thompson works out of the windup, kicks and delivers. Same spot, this one just a bit higher, as that will miss, and the count evens up at 1 ball and 1 strike. The right-hander, 6 foot, 185 pounds, out of La Plata, Maryland, as this one's chopped down the third baseline, just inside the line. It'll get down into the left field corner. Martinez around first, he'll cruise into second. A stand-up double starts the day here as the Road Warriors have a man in scoring position right away on the day. Not quite the exact start Daryl Thompson was looking for. So now Thompson will go to the stretch right away. He sets for the first pitch to Melvin Rodriguez, as that will miss high. And the count will go to 1 ball and no strikes on Rodriguez. Thompson was the first to admit it. He said it felt good to be back, but it wasn't quite his best outing. He didn't expect it to be his best outing at the end of the day. So for Thompson, he was happy with what he did in that game, but he knows there's room to improve. He's hoping that today is a stepping stone in that. As he comes set and delivers. This one's chopped to the right side. It'll serve as a sacrifice, basically, as Rosario will pick it up and flip it to Rodriguez for the 4-3 putout. The rest of the Road Warriors lineup. First baseman Edwin Gomez comes to the plate now. The designated hitter, Jose Ruiz, will bat cleanup. Gustavo Pierre, the third baseman, bats 5th. Daniel Aldrich bats 6th. Catcher Isaac Winricht bats 7th. Center fielder Matt Hibbert follows him, and Anthony Ray will round things out in the number 9 spot. Defensive alignment behind Thompson: Strasburger in left, Corey Vaughn in center, Teodoro Martinez in right as Thompson misses inside. This pitch misses high and away. 2 balls and no strikes. Around the infield, Frank Martinez, Edwin Garcia, Francisco Rosario, and Devin Rodriguez, with Jose Gonzalez behind the plate. 2-0 upcoming. It's a changeup that catches the outside corner to go to 2-1. Thompson features 5 different pitches, 3 fastballs, a 4-seam, 2-seam, and a cutter, as well as a circle change and a looping 12-6 curveball. There's that changeup as he gets Gomez way out in front. And now he evens things up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Thompson ready now for the 2-2 pitch. There's that looping 12-6 curveball as he'll pick up a strikeout. Down swinging goes Gomez for a very big out number 2. Thompson, one of the most prolific pitchers in Atlantic League history. He's making his 132nd career Atlantic League appearance, 125th start. He came into the season as the Blue Crabs' all-time leader in innings pitched and wins. He was 2nd on team history in strikeouts. He currently ranks 6th in league history in innings pitched and strikeouts, and he enters today tied for 8th in wins. He'll look to sit in 7th all by himself by the time today's done. 1-0 the count to Jose Ruiz as he swings and flares one out of play the other way. 1-1 go. Umpire and crew for tonight's game: Mario Rosas behind home plate, Jorge Teheran at first base, and Dave Speranza at third. Thompson ready now for the 1-1 pitch. Kicks and delivers. It's a fastball that misses low. 2 balls and 1 strike the count. He doesn't overpower hitters, at least not anymore. Back in the high school and early days prior to some shoulder injuries, he could get it up in the upper 90s. He sits low 90s, mostly in the high 80s, though, and it's about placement now for Thompson as he misses a cutter high here, and Ruiz is going to capitalize on that. He sends it out to the left center field gap on his way to second as he'll cruise in safely with a stand-up double. And the Road Warriors strike first on the day. 2 doubles in the inning, and they take a 1-0 lead here in the top of the first. That'll bring in Gustavo Pierre, the third baseman. Pierre 0 for 4 in yesterday's game. He reached on a fielder's choice and an error, though. Thompson sets for the first pitch to him. This one's sent out towards center field. Vaughn on the run, reaches out. It'll get past him and to the wall. On his way home is Ruiz. Pierre chugging around second. He'll throw the brakes on there. And back-to-back doubles have another run across for the Road Warriors. 3 doubles in the inning, and they have an early 2-0 lead here. The Blue Crabs offense has been on a bit of a roll as of late. They were quieted a bit yesterday, but only in the runs column. As far as hits and on base go, they had a great day yesterday. Stranded a lot of runners, though, in that game. They ended up winning 3-2 with all 3 runs coming in the 8th. They stranded 14 runners in total on the game as Thompson gets a fastball across to Daniel Aldrich for a called strike. 11 of the 14 that they stranded were left in scoring position on the day. So they were lucky to get out of that game with a win, but again, they had plenty of opportunity in that one, so you don't feel like 2 is anywhere near insurmountable with the way they've been hitting as of late, as Thompson misses outside. And the Blue Crabs offense, honestly, they win games when they score more than 3 anyway. They're 33-17 when they score more than 3 runs, as opposed to just 8-41 when they score 3 or less. So they're going to have to get up near that 4 threshold to get anything done most of the time anyway. Pitch misses low here, so the count at 2 balls and 1 strike to Aldrich. Left-handed bat waiting the 2-1 from Thompson. Has this one a big cut on a 2-seam fastball, but right over the top of it, and the count will even up at 2-2. At the time of his injury on June 21st, Thompson had the lowest ERA in the Atlantic League among eligible pitchers. He also ranked in the top 10 in strikeouts and innings pitched at the time. He had just been voted to his 2nd consecutive and 3rd total Atlantic League All-Star game. As the 2-2 foul tipped back into the catcher Gonzalez, he's unable to hang on to it, so the count will remain. Thompson was obviously unable to pitch in that All-Star game, but he did make the trip to Long Island, represent his team, and see a couple of former teammates that he still keeps in contact with. Rob Carson got the start for the Freedom Division squad, the former Blue Crab, now York Revolution pitcher. Jamar Walton, somebody else that Thompson very close with still and keeps in contact. Jamar in New Britain was voted a starter in the All-Star game as well. 2-2 pitch upcoming. Thompson goes back to the breaking ball. It'll miss low and inside as Aldrich able to lay off of that, and the count has run full here. Thompson still settling back in after missing a lot of time, so you're not expecting him to come out and toss complete game shutouts or anything like that at this point. You would like him to get out of this inning and limit the damage to 2. Try to keep the offense in striking distance. We'll do the 3-2 once more as Thompson comes set at the chest. Payoff pitch again. This one fouled straight back as Aldrich is battling Thompson. Thompson throwing a lot of pitches here in the first inning. That was his 24th pitch. He's going to be up to 25 at least with this upcoming pitch to Aldrich. Not the pace you want to keep as a pitcher. You want to sit between 10 to 15 per inning. So he's going to have to get that number to drop quickly if he wants to go deep into this game. 3-2, big swing, and fouled back again from Aldrich as the battle continues between these two. 9-pitch at-bat already, including 4 foul balls. The 3-2 on its way again. Thompson goes to the breaking ball here. Aldrich will foul off a 4th straight pitch as he refuses to give in to Thompson, who's showing a little bit of signs of frustration now on the mound with this at-bat. This is not an at-bat Thompson can afford to lose with the pitch count climbing the way it is here in the first. He's got to find a way to get Aldrich out here. 3-2 again. This one is popped up towards left field. It's in foul territory again. Can Strasburger run it down? Not quite, as it hits off the side wall. So yet another foul ball. That's 5 in a row and 6 in total off the bat of Daniel Aldrich. Thompson takes the hat off and wipes some sweat from his brow here. Pitch number 12 to Aldrich coming up. The 6th 3-2 pitch of the at-bat. As Thompson goes to the two-seam fastball, and Aldrich, now laughing in the box, fouls it off. He seems to be enjoying this at-bat. I don't know if Thompson feels the same. Six straight foul balls. Pitch number 13 upcoming. Thompson versus Aldrich. This one on the outside corner as Aldrich goes down looking. Thompson gets the strikeout. That's 2 in the inning. But 3 doubles. Score 2 for the Road Warriors as they grab an early lead. 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors. 1 man left on base. We'll head to the bottom of the first. The Blue Crabs offense will look to get those back with Ryan Strasburger leading off when we return to the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Hey, this is Sam Runyon, and you're listening to the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
University of Maryland Charles Regional Imaging provides state-of-the-art, high-quality equipment and imaging tests that give you and your provider the information you need. Their outpatient imaging center focuses on high-quality, comfort, and convenience. Compassionate team members are committed to delivering the most remarkable experience in every dimension and strive to address your needs quickly. Located at the UM Charles Regional Pavilion in La Plata, or visit them at charlesregionalimaging.com.
Ladies, this is Corey Vaughn. Be sure to join us at the ballpark every Wednesday night for Wind Up Wednesday presented by Cove Point Winery. On select Wednesday nights throughout the year, ladies get in for just $5. You can also enjoy free wine samples from Cove Point as well as free services from Therapeutic Massage and Wellness. For more information and the available dates, please visit us online at somdbluecrabs.com or call us at 301-638-9788.
Terrell Thompson, and you're listening to the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Ryan Strasburger will lead things off here in the bottom of the first for the Blue Crabs as they'll look to respond to the two early runs from the Road Warriors as Alberto Rodriguez takes the mound for the Road Warriors and delivers a first pitch fastball that misses inside, 1 ball and no strikes. Rodriguez's numbers on the season, this his 5th start. He's 1-2 with an 8.52 ERA as he gets a strike here to even things at 1-1. The right-handers allowed 18 runs in 19 innings, 28 hits, 12 walks to just 16 strikeouts. The count to the first batter of the day for Rodriguez at 1-2 as the right-hander kicks and delivers. This one's fouled back, and the count will hold where it is. Strasburger 1 for 4 in last night's game. He's 5 for 13 in the series and brings an 8-game hitting streak into this game. He's looking to tie a season high and make it 9 as a breaking ball here will send him down swinging. So Strasburger is down on strikes to start off this bottom half of the first. That'll bring in Edwin Garcia. Garcia had a very rare off day yesterday. To put that in perspective, he's played in 93 of the Blue Crabs' 99 games to this point. He's back in today in his normal number 2 spot as a pitch comes up and in. 1 ball and no strikes goes the count on Garcia. He's hit second in the lineup 78 times this year. As the 1-0 upcoming, Garcia with a chopper slowly hit towards third. Gustavo Pierre charging. He'll barehand and fire on the run to first in time. A great play for Gustavo Pierre. Has 2 down in the inning and then will run through the rest of the Blue Crabs lineup. Teodoro Martinez, the right fielder, will dig in now. John Griffin, the designated hitter, will bat cleanup. Frank Martinez, Devin Rodriguez, and Corey Vaughn, the 3 All-Stars, bat 5th, 6th, and 7th. Jose Gonzalez will follow them, with the number 9 hitter being Francisco Rosario to round it out. Alberto Rodriguez on the mound is looking for a 1-2-3 inning as Teodoro Martinez digs in. And the first pitch, Teo will step out of the box, showing no interest in allowing Rodriguez a 8-pitch inning. So he elects to take. He'll likely take until he gets a strike. Try to get the pitch count up until at least double digits. 1-0, and Teo is taking, so that'll even things up at 1 ball and 1 strike. And it will, in fact, ensure at least double digits on the pitch count in the first inning for Rodriguez. 1-1 upcoming as Teo sends a high fly ball to deep left field. Backing up is Ray at the track. That one is gone. A solo home run for Teodoro Martinez. That's just his 2nd home run of the season, but it'll cut the lead in half from the Road Warriors as the Blue Crabs are on the board here in the bottom of the first. That is Teodoro's first home run in almost 3 months. His only other home run this year came at home on the 21st of May. So he puts one on the board as now John Griffin will dig into the box. Griffin has plenty of power as well. He could just as easily tie this game as Rodriguez kicks and delivers. Breaking ball misses off the plate away. Griffin with the game-winning RBI last night. It wasn't a big moonshot like we're used to from him. He kind of got fooled on a curveball by Julio DePaula, but he stayed back, stayed within himself, and flicked it off the end of his bat over the second baseman's head into the outfield, and that allowed the 3rd run of the 8th inning to score as Francisco Rosario crossed the plate in what proved to be the game-winning run. Pitching very carefully to Griffin here is Rodriguez as the first 2 pitches were breaking balls off the plate away. He now challenges Griffin with a fastball, but Griffin was laying off of it, so the count at 2 balls and 1 strike. Two one, right back to the breaking ball. This one will stay low and inside, as the count will go to 3 balls and 1 strike. So see if they're willing to go after Griffin here, or if they want to pitch around him and go after Frank Martinez instead. They do go after Griffin with a fastball. He was behind it, so he ends up checking his swing, but getting a piece of it to foul tip it back into the net. So the count runs full. After what could have been a very quick inning, the Blue Crabs have gotten Rodriguez up to what's going to be his 16th pitch here. That's not quite the 30 that Thompson had in the first, but still a little bit higher number than you'd like as a pitcher. Breaking ball here, a check swing. Did he go? No, as Griffin is aboard with a 2-out walk. So after 2 easy outs on 7 pitches, Rodriguez has a home run and now a walk to bring in Frank Martinez, one of the hottest hitters in the league. He was 0 for 4 yesterday. That snapped a 4-game hitting streak. But he's still hitting .297 over the last 10 with 4 home runs and 12 RBIs. Martinez into the left-handed batter's box, the switch hitter, facing the right-hander, as Rodriguez delivers a fastball high, 1 ball and no strikes. Alberto Rodriguez is 6'1", 225 pounds, out of Havana, Cuba. The right-hander is 26 years old. As the 1-0 to Martinez will catch the plate. That'll even things up at 1 ball and 1 strike. Set at the chest for the 1-1 is Alberto Rodriguez. A look at first. Now kicks and delivers. Fastball well high here, but Martinez will chase as the count goes to 1-2. Martinez leading the team with a .306 average on the season. He's got 9 home runs. I mentioned 4 of those coming in the last 10 days. He's also got 44 RBIs. That puts him 8 ahead of second on the team, Ryan Strasburger. 1-2 on its way. Martinez out in front of a changeup here, but able to just get a piece of it to stay alive. The rest of the Atlantic League is in action today, but those games not coming until 5 o'clock. We've got the conclusion of Sugarland at Lancaster, Long Island at New Britain, and York at Somerset coming up later today. 1-2 once more. It's a breaking ball that stays a bit too far outside, as the count will go to 2 balls and 2 strikes. Martinez's 44 RBIs rank him in the top 20 in the league. He's 19th right now. As the 1-2 upcoming, this one chopped foul down the line, as Martinez is now battling Rodriguez. 6 pitches on this at-bat. It'll take at least 7, as both pitchers have struggled to get through the first inning today. Daryl Thompson threw 30 pitches. The next pitch here will be number 23 for Rodriguez, as we'll do the 2-2 again. An elevated fastball that'll force a pop-up off the bat of Martinez. The second baseman Rodriguez says he has it, and he does. That will retire the side in the inning. But a solo home run from Teodoro Martinez gets one back for the Blue Crabs. They score 1 run on 1 hit, no errors. 1 man left on base, and we'll head to the second with the 7-8-9 coming up to face Thompson when we return to the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Hey, this is Brandon Compton, and you're listening to the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Celebrate the history of our national pastime at the National Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum in Cooperstown. See priceless treasures that would bring your baseball memories to life. Cooperstown is where you, your family, and your friends can relive baseball's greatest moments and honor the all-time greats of the game. Plan your family visit today at baseballhall.org.
Pet lovers, kick off the Labor Day holiday right and join the Blue Crabs on Sunday night, September 2nd for our final Bark in the Park night of the season. The game has a special start time of 6:35, and the first fans through the gates receive Blue Crabs dog collars brought to you by 98.7 WMZQ. Call 301-638-9788 or visit somdbluecrabs.com for more information.
Daryl Thompson back on the mound for his second inning of work as the 7-8-9 will come up for the Road Warriors. Isaac Winrick swinging on the first pitch will line one through the right side and into right field. Winrick is aboard. One pitch single as the Road Warriors will look to keep the offense going. They have 4 hits now through an inning plus. 3 of them have been doubles. Those came in the first inning. Osvaldo Martinez started the game with one. It looked like Thompson might escape that inning after a ground out and a strikeout. But then back-to-back doubles from Jose Ruiz and Gustavo Pierre ended up putting 2 up on the board. Winrick wasted no time starting this inning with a hit, as now Thompson will deliver the first pitch to Matt Hibbert. He's swinging early as well, as he'll swing and foul this one back out of play. Mention the rest of the Atlantic League not in action until later today, but the MLB has some action going on right now. You've got the Colorado Rockies with a 3-1 lead over the Atlanta Braves. Tampa Bay Rays with a 1-0 lead over the Red Sox. Jody Beeks is pitching for the Rays today, as this one's fouled back out of play. He's one of the former top prospects for the Red Sox, part of a trade earlier this year. Toronto Blue Jays trail the Yankees 6-1. Indians with a 3-0 lead over the Orioles. Greg Bird homered in that Yankee game. Randall Grichuk also homered for the Blue Jays in that one, as Thompson misses high here. 1 ball and 2 strikes. You've got the Reds with a 7-1 lead over the Giants. Marlins 3-1 over the Nationals currently. Cubs 1-0 over the Pirates. Royals 2 in the first against the White Sox. Tigers 1-0 over the Twins, and scoreless in Milwaukee and St. Louis. Thompson flips up a curveball on the 1-2 cold. Strike 3 on the inside corner as Hibbert will go down looking. That's the 3rd strikeout for Thompson. And the first out here in the inning will bring up Anthony Ray. We got a couple of more games to play today in the MLB. A 3 o'clock start between the Angels Rangers. Astros A's 4:05, Dodgers Mariners, and Diamondbacks Padres at 4:10, with a 7 o'clock start on ESPN at Williamsport. The Mets play the Phillies as Thompson flips up a curveball to Ray as he swings over the top of it. It's in the scouting report. You can see it. Anthony Ray struggles hitting curveballs. The other day when we saw him against, I believe it was Craig Stem, or Casey Delgado, threw him 4 straight curveballs as Thompson goes with a fastball here. Ray took one of them out of the zone but swung at the next 3 and went down swinging without much of a fight. So I'm expecting an 0-2 curveball from Thompson here. He comes set, gives a look at first where Winrick waits, flips one up, and Ray's able to get a piece of it to stay alive in the at-bat. That Mets-Phillies game will take place at the Little League Park in Williamsport. That's always an exciting event to watch. Speaking of the Little League World Series, some games in action there as well. Missouri and Hawaii just got underway, and Panama is losing 3-2 to Japan in the bottom of the third. Thompson delivers a fastball. That one misses high as the count at 1-2 strikes now to Ray. He went with the fastball there. Let's see if maybe he does go back to that curveball. Ray is choked way up on the bat here. Thompson goes to the breaking ball here just off the outside corner. Looked like a cutter that might have been close to strike 3, but instead things will even up at 2-2 strikes. Thompson sets for the 2-2 pitch now. There's the breaking ball. Ray with a dribbler towards short. Garcia will pick it up, flip to Rosario. A quick turn, but Ray's got good speed going down the line, as it'll be nowhere near in time, but they get the lead runner on the fielder's choice. So Ray will replace Winrick at first, and now 2 down in the inning. This a much quicker inning for Thompson. He's thrown just 11 pitches in this frame after a 29-pitch first inning. He's going to look to get Osvaldo Martinez pretty quickly here. Try to get back into the dugout. Martinez led everything off with a double down the third baseline. As Thompson kicks and delivers, first pitch cutter right there for a called strike, 0-1. Just mentioned it, Ray has pretty good speed, so you're going to want to keep an eye on him. 12 for 15 in stolen bases this season. He's got a decent lead over at first. As Thompson sets and delivers 0-1, a cutter, same spot, same result, as he's up, 0-2 strikes now. He's got Martinez right where he wants him, but what this means, likely an off-speed pitch upcoming. I'm expecting Ray to be on the move here for the 0-2. He's extended his lead about a step over there at first. He fakes on the 0-2 like he's going, but ends up holding as Thompson hangs a curveball, but Martinez, well out in front of it, will foul it off. That's not the spot Thompson wanted that pitch to be. He left it up above the belt, and Martinez jumped on it. If that pitch is going to be successful here today, he needs to start it about where that one finished and let it dive back down out of the zone underneath the bats. 0-2 once more. Thompson with a check on first. Ray lays back out and is in safely without a tag. Thompson set for the 0-2 once again. Ray shortens up the lead a little bit as Thompson delivers. This one fouled back into the net. As the Road Warriors continue to battle here, they fouled off a lot of pitches in this game. That's the 5th foul ball of this inning alone. And you've got to look back at the 7 foul balls from Daniel Aldrich's at-bat and 1 from Julio Ruiz. As Thompson goes up and in here, that one misses, and the count at 1-2. Aldrich finally struck out looking to end the first inning, but it took 13 pitches and 7 foul balls before he went down. Thompson hoping for another strikeout here, but first a check on first, where Ray is back in diving again. Thompson sets for the 1-2 pitch. Now kicks and delivers an elevated fastball. Fly ball to center. Vaughn doesn't even have to move as it'll land in his glove, and that will retire the side in the inning. Better inning for Thompson. Still not quite the number of pitches he'd like to throw, but he'll take the scoreless frame. No runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on base. We'll head to the bottom of the second. Devin Rodriguez, Corey Vaughn, and Jose Gonzalez are due up when we come back on the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Are you looking for the latest and best in Blue Crabs gear? Look no further than the newly redesigned and restocked Crab Shack Team Store, anchored by EC Sports. The Team Store features everything from old favorites like game replica hats and t-shirts to novelty items and collectibles. You can visit our team store anytime 9 to 5, as well as during all home games. The team store is also available online by visiting somdbluecrabs.com and clicking the store tab.
Hey fans, this is Craig Stem, pitcher for the Southern Maryland Blue Crabs. Make sure you come out every Thursday for Foster's Grill Wings and Beer Night. For just $30, you can enjoy a ticket to the game and 2 hours of all-you-can-eat Foster's Wings and all-you-can-drink beer in the Legends Clubs from 6:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. For more information, please visit our website at somdbluecrabs.com or call us at 301-638-9788.
Are you looking for the best place to entertain your group, large or small, this summer? Look no further than the Blue Crabs at Regency Furniture Stadium with our newly renovated luxury suites and Legends Club, as well as our brand new party suite. Our luxury suites have all new amenities and are sure to please your group, while our clean, upscale Legends Club can host up to 160 guests for a game or any time. New for 2018, the Blue Crabs are excited to announce our brand new party suite for groups up to 50 guests. It's double the space for double the fun for double the group, just $20 per person. Call group sales at 301-638-9788 to book your group today.
Hey, this is Devin Rodriguez, and you're listening to the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Devin Rodriguez introduces himself as he digs into the box here to lead things off in the bottom of the second. First baseman will lead a duo of all-stars, Rodriguez and Corey Vaughn, before Jose Gonzalez, the catcher, will come up to bat as Alberto Rodriguez ready for his second inning of work. Rodriguez, first pitch swinging, a ground ball to first. It's handled there and flipped on to the pitcher covering. The 3-1 put out on one pitch will start this second frame. That'll bring in Corey Vaughn. Vaughn has been on an absolute tear of late, including 3 for 4 yesterday. He put the Blue Crabs on the board with a solo home run in the bottom of the 8th. He's 10 for his last 15 with 8 runs scored in 4 games, 1 home run, and 2 RBIs, a .667 batting average. As the first pitch to him upcoming, a fastball, misses high and inside. 1 ball and no strikes the count. Vaughn loves to hit fastballs. If Rodriguez leaves one up above the belt in the zone, you might be looking at Vaughn's 15th home run of the season. He's a little bit behind one here as he pops it up down the first base side, but that's going to get up out of play as things will even up at 1 ball and 1 strike. Vaughn's 14 home runs on the season lead the Blue Crabs. They also rank him 5th in the Atlantic League. It's his second highest home run total in a single season in his career as he lines one out towards shallow left, charging on is Ray, but that's going to get down in front of him as Vaughn is aboard with a 1-out single. Vaughn's best season as far as home run totals go came in 2012. He hit .243 with the St. Lucie Mets, 23 home runs and 21 stolen bases. Both of those numbers were career highs in his second highest total games in a single season. He played 126 that year. Last year he topped that mark with 131 here in Southern Maryland. Stole 17 of 20 bases last year. This year he's got 9 stolen bases in 11 attempts, and knowing that, Rodriguez will check on him. So he's got good speed, 1 stolen base away from another double-digit season in both the home run and stolen base categories. Holding on the first pitch as a fastball comes inside to Jose Gonzalez. 1 ball and no strikes. Vaughn would be the only Blue Crab with double digits in both categories. Frank Martinez probably the next closest, and then, or actually Ryan Strasburger, who's got 7 home runs and 8 stolen bases. Martinez has 9 home runs and 3 stolen bases. Nobody else is even really close. Edwin Garcia, 3 home runs, 7 stolen bases on the season. 1-0. There goes Vaughn, but Gonzalez will swing and foul it off. Vaughn had a great jump there. I think if you're Gonzalez, I understand the hit and run was probably on, but you might want to lay off that and let Vaughn get into second safely. So Vaughn will retreat to first prior to the 1-1. He shortens up his lead a bit there. Rodriguez kicks and delivers. Gonzalez will foul this one back. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Gonzalez still working to fully recover from that injury he had. Last night was a big step in that process as he went 2 for 3 with a run scored in the game. Since his return on August 8th, that was his first hit. He ended up picking up a double in the game as well, as Vaughn back in safely standing on a check. Prior to that, he was 0 for 14. So last night, when he reached base 3 of 4 times, was a big step in his recovery process. He'll look to continue to build on that today, as Rodriguez with another check on Vaughn. This time Vaughn has to get dirty, but he's back in safely. Vaughn extends his lead by about half a step, holding on the 1-2 as Gonzalez will foul this one back straight up over the press box. Jose Gonzalez in his 13th professional season. He signed in 2006 out of Venezuela with the Colorado Rockies organization. Spent 11 seasons in affiliated ball between the Rockies, Cardinals, and Twins. Breaking ball here, that's going to miss outside. Winrick has to dive into the left-handed batter's box, but he's able to do it in time to keep that one in front of him and even things up at 2-2. Vaughn extends his lead a little bit here. Back out to about where it was when he went a couple of pitches ago. See if maybe he's on the move again. Thinking that, and catching him leaning was Rodriguez. The throw was a little off to the glove side of Gomez, so he wasn't able to get the tag down quite in time. But Vaughn was no doubt leaning to second base there. A better throw, and I think he's picked off, but instead he'll step back out. He now shortens up about half a step as Rodriguez ready for the 2-2. Breaking ball, check swing from Gonzalez, but he doesn't go. Able to lay off of that. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Slow moving game here. The first inning took 25 minutes. We're just about on pace to do that again here in the second. Official first pitch was at 2:06. So we're approaching the 50-minute mark here in the bottom of the second. Vaughn's off on the 3-2. It's chopped towards third. It's going to get over the glove of Gustavo Pierre. Vaughn never stops. The throw comes into third. It's overthrown. The pitcher was there backing it up, but Vaughn slides in safely. So runners on the corners with nobody, or 1 out, excuse me. It's going to be ruled an error on Gustavo Pierre as it went right underneath his glove. And now you've got guys on the corners with 1 away in the inning. And the number 9 hitter, Francisco Rosario, coming up. Rosario struggled with the average this year. He's hitting .217, 5 RBIs on the season. That comes in limited action now. He's only played in 30 games. Puts the ball in play here, but foul as count at 0-1. Rosario has struck out in just about half of his at-bats to this point. 41 strikeouts in 83 at-bats. Blue Crabs cannot afford a strikeout here. He's got to find a way to put something in play and try to beat it out. He's hit into 2 double plays this year. Those 2 things would be the killers: a strikeout and a double play. Ground ball to second here. Rodriguez will backhand, flips to Martinez, and that's on to first. And there's the double play to retire the side. A 4-6-3. We'll end the inning here as Rodriguez will strand one in scoring position. No runs on one hit, one error in the inning, and one man left on base. We'll move to the third, 2-3-4 for the Road Warriors when we return on the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Hey kids, this is Daryl Thompson from the Southern Maryland Blue Crabs. Don't forget, every Sunday is Kids Day at the ballpark, brought to you by Waldorf Orthodontics. Every Sunday home game, kids can enjoy a pregame autograph session with me and other players, $3 ice cream helmets all day long, and free admission to Pinch's Playground. Post-game, you can all come on the field and run the bases. For more information, please visit our website at somdbluecrabs.com or call us at 301-638-9788.
Weiss Markets is the proud presenter of Kids Get In Free at Regency Furniture Stadium. By wearing your youth sports jersey, fans 12 and younger can enter for free when buying tickets in the E-Trepid box office. With their 9 clean and friendly stores across Southern Maryland, it's never been easier to find all your favorite brands at great prices. Eat better, spend less, that's Weiss.
Daryl Thompson back to work here in the top of the third as he flips a first pitch curveball up for a called strike. This one swung on and fouled out of play by Melvin Rodriguez. Pitch misses here in the count at 1-2. One-two pitch misses low and outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Thompson out of the windup, kicks and delivers. 2-2 is rolled towards short. Garcia will field there. Fire across to first for the 6-3 putout. Edwin Gomez, the switch hitting first baseman, digs in now. Batting from the left side against the right-hander Thompson. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout as Thompson delivers a fastball high, 1 ball and no strikes. Gomez lines one out towards center. Vaughn battling the line drive a bit, and now will make the catch for 2 down. That one looked like it was going to dive, and then it just kind of hung up, so Vaughn had taken a step in. He had to backtrack about 2 steps, but makes the play. Jose Ruiz will dig in now as Thompson looks to breeze through a 1-2-3 inning. We've mentioned the pitch count a lot today. He's at 53. But he's got just 7 in this inning. As Thompson kicks and delivers. Fastball for a called strike. Ruiz thought it was a little high. I tend to agree with him. But a called strike anyway. We'll bring it to 0-1. 0-1 fastball from Thompson. He tries to go for the same spot. This one elevated a bit too much higher. And the count will go to 1-1. 1-1 pitch upcoming. Breaking ball misses low. 2 balls and 1 strike. This one weakly hit over to third. It's going to be fielded by Frank Martinez. He'll fire that across to first, as that will retire the side in the inning. A very quick inning for Daryl Thompson. It takes him just 11 pitches, and he's through the third in a 1-2-3 fashion. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. As the top of the order will come up in the bottom of the third, they trail by 1, and we'll look to get it back when we return to the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Hey, this is Cash Beecham, and you're listening to the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Hey fans, this is Sam Runyon, right-handed pitcher for the Southern Maryland Blue Crabs. Make sure you come out every Thursday for Foster's Grill Wings and Beer Night. For just $30, you can enjoy a ticket to the game and 2 hours of all-you-can-eat Foster's Wings and all-you-can-drink beer in the Legends Club from 6:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. For more information, please visit our website at somdbluecrabs.com or call us at 301-638-9788.
National Ink and Stitch is the preferred t-shirt printer of Blue Crabs Baseball and your one-stop printing, promotional product, and custom apparel shop. No matter what your needs are, we are the only call you'll have to make, saving you time and money. Call 410-257-1776 or visit nationalinkandstitch.com. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter to see what's new and sign up for our email list to receive weekly specials.
Top of the order up for the Blue Crabs here in the bottom of the third. Ryan Strasburger takes the first pitch breaking ball from Alberto Rodriguez as that misses outside. 1 ball and no strikes. Rodriguez delivers the 1-0. It's a pop-up behind the plate. Winrick backing up will toss his mask to the side and make the catch for the first out here in the inning. That'll bring in Edwin Garcia. Garcia grounded out in his first at-bat. After the day off yesterday, he'll look to pick back up where he left off, hitting .353 in the 4 games prior to that. Fastball in the outside corner right there for a called strike. 0-1 the count. One breaking ball goes high and inside. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1 upcoming as the slider misses outside here. 2 balls and 1 strike the count. Rodriguez was originally an 18th round draft pick out of Northwest Florida State Junior College in 2014 by the Kansas City Royals. As he readies for the 2-1 pitch, Garcia with a big cut here, but will swing and miss to even things up at 2-2. He pitched 13 times in relief for the Royals rookie affiliate in 2014. He gave up 13 runs in 16 innings. He settled down, pitched a lot better in his second year with the Royals rookie affiliate. 6-1 with a 3.38 ERA in 16 appearances, as he misses low and away here. He then spent 2017 with Cleburne of the American Association and Sugarland of the Atlantic League. Pitched just 3 times for Sugarland, 1-0 with a 1.69 ERA, as Garcia will foul one off to stay alive in the at-bat. 5-7 with a 3.39 ERA in Cleburne as a whole last year. In 24 appearances, he posted a 3.15 record with 107 strikeouts in 114 innings. Payoff pitch on its way once more, as this one off the end of the bat from Garcia. That'll get foul down the first base side. The right-handed starter began this 2018 season with the New Jersey Jackals. He went 3-5 in 12 appearances, 11 starts for the Jackals in the Canadian American Association, a 6.17 ERA. He shakes off the sign from his catcher, Winrick, here. Now steps back to begin his windup and delivers. Garcia with a line drive sinking in right field. Aldrich charging on. That's going to get down in front of him as Garcia is aboard with a 1-out single. That brings up Teodoro Martinez, the right fielder, homered in his first at-bat back in the bottom of the first inning. He'll look to find a hit here and put 2 on for Griffin. Over the last 10 games, Martinez has started all 10 of them. A 3.68 average with 7 RBIs and 6 runs scored. First pitch right down the middle. Teo taking all the way as the count will go to 0 balls and 1 strike. Garcia with a decent lead at first. A quick check on him, but he dives back in under the tag safely. Another check on Garcia. This one goes wide of the first baseman, Gomez. Garcia will hop up and advance to second on the air. So it'll be an error on the pitcher that moves Garcia into scoring position. Now a single would easily score him and tie things at 2. Rodriguez might be a little too worried about the runners on the base pass today for the Blue Crabs. You saw him check on Corey Vaughn about 5 times last inning. Then he tries for a third check on Garcia, and it ends up leading to an error. See if maybe from here on out he tries to focus more on the hitters and less on the surroundings on the base pass as this pitch is fouled off. Rodriguez readies now for the 0-2 pitch. A look back at Garcia. Now kicks and delivers. Ground ball to third. This one's fielded cleanly by Pierre. He'll fire across to first after looking Garcia back to the base. In time for out number 2. So now it'll take a 2-out hit from John Griffin to cash in a run here. Griffin walked in his first at-bat. They really showed no interest in pitching to him. Out of the 6 pitches in the at-bat, 5 of them were breaking balls. A high fly ball to deep left field here. A no-doubt home run from John Griffin. That'll clear the second fence out there behind Regency Furniture Stadium. That one's into the parking lot. An absolute bomb off the bat of John Griffin. No doubter from the time it was thrown, as the Blue Crabs take a 3-2 lead here in the bottom of the third. That is officially the longest home run I've seen hit here. It went up over the second fence and out of the entire stadium. We mentioned on the 2080 power ranking scale that is used to evaluate hitters and all aspects, hitting, power, speed. Griffin got an 80 power, the highest you can have, and he just showed all of it right there. So his team's back out in front as Frank Martinez comes up now. A dribbler down the line. It's fielded by Rodriguez. He'll lay the tag on himself. A rare 1 unassisted will retire the side here in the inning, but the Blue Crabs take the lead. A 2-run bomb from John Griffin as they scored 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and nobody left on base. Thompson will head back to the mound with a lead when we return on the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Fans, is your family or work holiday party looking for a venue this coming fall or winter? Look no further than the newly renovated Legends Club at Regency Furniture Stadium, brought to you by the Blue Crabs. Numerous food and drink options and great flexible features mean the Legends Club will make your event the hit of the season. Call a sales executive today at 301-638-9788 for more information, or visit somdbluecrabs.com. The fourth inning is brought to you by NRL Federal Credit Union. Informed by history, inspired by possibility, driven to discover. NRL Federal Credit Union, home of the good way to pay checking account that supports local nonprofits every time you swipe your debit card. Visit nrlfcu.org to learn more.
Daryl Thompson back to work here in the top of the fourth. He's got his first lead of the game as he goes against Gustavo Pierre with a 2-seam fastball in the outside corner for a called strike, 0-1. 2-run home run from John Griffin put Thompson out in front as he delivers a change-up here that swung on and fouled back. So he gave up 2 early runs, but now the offense has picked him up. It's his job to shut it back down here. After getting the lead, the teams want nothing more than a shutdown inning from the pitcher as a pop-up on the infield here. It's going into foul territory. Thompson giving chase, but he's called off by the first baseman, Rodriguez. And that will go as out number 1 here in this fourth inning. After 29 pitches in the first, Thompson saw his pitch count rise rapidly. It's sitting at 57 coming into this inning. Daniel Aldrich The powerful right fielder will dig in now. He battled in his first at-bat, a 13-pitch at-bat, before Thompson got him on the outside corner with a cutter. Aldrich not going to let this one go very far as he's first pitch swinging. Sends a line drive out towards left center. That's going to get down. Strasburger will cut it off in the gap. That'll limit Aldrich to just a single. But a completely different at-bat than last time. 13 pitches and a strikeout looking. This time 1 pitch and a single. So that will bring up Isaac Winrick, the catcher. Aldrich not a big stolen base threat. He's 0 for 1 this year. On his career, just 15 for 22. Thompson, first pitch slider on the outside corner for a called strike. Winrick singled on the first pitch of his only at-bat this far. Back to lead things off in the second. Thompson sets and delivers. Changeup misses low and away. 1 ball and 1 strike. Thompson sets now for the 1-1. A look at first and delivers. Winrick swinging here. A fly ball towards right field. Teodoro Martinez backing up. He'll stop just short of the warning track and make the catch. A high fly ball, but not all too deep as Winrick is retired for out number 2 in the inning. Thompson having another quick inning here if he can get Hibbert. He's thrown just 6 pitches in this frame. So he settled down nicely after that first inning, at least as far as the pitch count goes. He'd like to get Hibbert here and save the number 9 hitter Ray for next inning. You don't want to clear the bottom of the lineup if you can avoid it. First pitch, a cutter on the inside corner to Hibbert for a called strike, and Thompson gets ahead 0-1. Kicks and delivers. This one towards third. Martinez will field it and flip it on to the second baseman covering the base. He goes the short way on the fielder's choice, and that will retire the side. No runs on 1 hit, no errors, 1 man left on base in the inning. We'll head to the bottom of the 4th. Devin Rodriguez leads it off as the Blue Crabs will look for some insurance when we return on the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Hey kids, this is Drake Britton, pitcher for the Southern Maryland Blue Crabs. If you're under 12 years old, make sure to check out our Chick-fil-A Backfin Buddies program. For just $15, kids will receive free admission to every Friday home game this season, as well as a Backfin Buddies t-shirt and pinch pencil pouch. During the games, all members wearing their t-shirt get to go on the field for the High Five Tunnel, as well as free admission to the kids' park and a free ice cream helmet. For more information, please visit our website at somdbluecrabs.com or call us at 301-638-9788.
Over the past 2 decades, Uncle Skeeter's Roofs and Gutters has become one of the area's most trusted providers of installation and repairs for roofing, siding, and gutters, as well as gutter cleaning and a variety of other exterior home improvement products and services. Uncle Skeeter's takes pride in their dedication to customers and the quality of work provided. Call today at 1-800-521-9601 or visit UncleSkeeters.com for more information.
Devin Rodriguez will lead things off here in the bottom of the fourth. Alberto Rodriguez back on the mound here as his first pitch to Rodriguez, a changeup right down the middle for a called strike, 0-1. Rodriguez swung on the first pitch of the second inning and grounded out to the first baseman. So he takes one here. Probably wanted to swing at that, but didn't want to have two pitches for two at-bats, so wisely laid off. And now things will even up at 1 ball and 1 strike. Rodriguez with a big swing on a curved ball here, but he swings over the top of it, as that one will go to 1-2 now. Rodriguez works out of the windup here, and Devin Rodriguez, a high fly ball to deep right field. Aldrich backing up. He's on the warning track, but will make the catch, as Devin Rodriguez gave that one a ride, but comes up just about 5 feet short of a solo home run to start the inning. Instead, he's retired for out number 1, and that'll bring up Corey Vaughn. So Vaughn has been on an absolute tear in this series, including his hit in the first inning. He's 6 for 8, and now make it 7 for 9 as he will single over the leaping glove of the shortstop, Martinez, and into left field. So Vaughn continues his hot streak as he's on base again. In the last 9 games he's played, he's 14 for 31, and over the last 5, it's even better, 12 for 17. So Jose Gonzalez digs in now. The first pitch, a fastball, will miss inside and get to the backstop. Vaughn will advance to second on the wild pitch, as now he's in scoring position for Gonzalez. So Vaughn, with good speed and scoring position, serves as an insurance run here. If Gonzalez can cash in, he reached on an error in his first at-bat. A ground ball towards third went right under the glove of Gustavo Pierre. Rodriguez comes set. He's staring down Vaughn at second. And now will deliver a slider that misses low and away. 2 balls and no strikes. Gonzalez with a single and a double in a run scored in last night's game. He also drew a walk in that game. He scored the tying run on a wild pitch in the bottom of the 8th inning. Another slider here. That one's going to go well outside the zone into the left-handed batter's box. Winrick tries for the backhand. He's unsuccessful as it'll head to the backstop. And 2 straight wild pitches have Corey Vaughn on third with 1 out. Jose Gonzalez now just needs a sacrifice fly to add the run instead of a single. So the count at 3 balls and no strikes here, as the trainer has come out to take a look at Winrick. They're looking at his hand. I'm not sure what happened there. I think he might have honestly tried to slide over and barehand that to keep it in front of him. So Jeremy Bender will take a look at Isaac Winrick. They have another catcher on the roster, Armindo Escobar. We saw Escobar in last night's game. It looks like Winrick should be okay, though. He will, in fact, continue on in this game. So after a pair of wild pitches moved Vaughn around to third, Gonzalez, the Blue Crabs catcher, will dig back in with a 3-0 count upcoming. Infield is pulled in now for the Road Warriors, looking to cut down the run as Gonzalez takes on the inside corner. He thought about offering, but laid off, and the count goes to 3-1. The number 9 hitter, Francisco Rosario, awaits on deck. Time called here as Jose Gonzalez will reset in the box, now ready to go. Rodriguez set on the bump. Now kicks and delivers. Towering pop-up behind the plate. Winrick giving chase. I think this one will get out of play, and it does. So the count will go full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. As Gonzalez will look to put something in play here and get Vaughn home. So the payoff pitch upcoming as Rodriguez kicks and delivers. This one right back up the middle. That's through for a single. That'll bring home Corey Vaughn as the Blue Crabs will add another to their total. Jose Gonzalez, an RBI hit here as he now stands on first with 1 away in the inning for Francisco Rosario. Rosario came up in the second with runners on the corners and 1 out. He grounded into a 4-6-3 inning-ending double play. That was the 3rd double play Rosario had hit into this season. So he'll look for a different result here. Rodriguez hoping for the exact same as he sets, gives a look at the first base bag where Gonzalez stands, just about a foot off of it, a very short lead. Now Rodriguez delivers a breaking ball in the outside corner for a called strike, 0-1. Check on first, Gonzalez back in safely. He hadn't really extended his lead much, so there wasn't much of a reason to check, but I guess just wanting to hold him close. Foul ball here off the bat of Rosario as he falls behind, no balls and 2 strikes. So looking for the strikeout is Rodriguez. He only has 1 on the day. As this pitch very close to the outside corner, but will just miss, and the count goes to 1-2. Alberto Rodriguez's only strikeout was in the first inning. It was the very first batter of the game. He got Ryan Strasburger swinging, but that is it. This pitch very close again, but it misses outside as the count at 2-2 now. Rodriguez looking for either a strikeout or a ground ball for a double play. Look at first, now kick and deliver. Called strike 3 on the outside corner as Rosario goes down looking. Second strikeout of the day for Rodriguez. As that's Going to be out number 2 here in the inning. Rosario has some words for the home plate umpire, Mario Rosas. He didn't like the call, but regardless, he'll go down as out number 2. You never really win an argument with an umpire. They rarely, especially balls and strikes. Sometimes you'll get a call overturned on the base pass, but you will never win a ball strike argument with an umpire. The only thing that can happen is you get yourself worked up and get ejected. So, in my opinion, those are the worst arguments you can have, because all it does is get the umpire frustrated with you. You're not going to earn yourself any calls by turning around and saying that wasn't a strike. You're not going to do anything productive by doing that. You're either going to, 1, get ejected, or 2, have that held against you next time you come up. So if I were Rosario, I probably would have reserved my thoughts for the dugout, but we'll see how it plays out in the future. He didn't get ejected, so he's got the opportunity at least to have it held against him in the future, which is pretty much the best outcome in that situation. Top of the order here, though, is Ryan Strasburger with a fly ball towards shallow left. The left fielder, Anthony Ray, coming on. He'll camp underneath it and make the catch to retire the side. But the Blue Crabs had another in the inning with the help of a couple of wild pitches. 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, 1 man left on base. As we will head to the 5th, Daryl Thompson will face the 9-1-2 when we return to the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Hey, this is Ryan Strasburger, and you're listening to the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Blue Crabs fans, what's more American than baseball and a barbecue cookout? Quite frankly, the two go together like stars and stripes, rockets and red glare, and liberty and the pursuit of happiness. So when you come to Regency Furniture Stadium's all-you-can-eat picnic pavilion, you get both at a great price. The best part is that groups from 20 to 400 plus can enjoy the picnic pavilion, and when you include this home run of a deal with the kids park, paddle boats, and on-field fun, you have a grand slam of an opportunity. Call today at 301-638-9788 to speak with a sales executive or visit somdbluecrabs.com for more information.
This is Rick Meehan, Mayor of Ocean City, Maryland. For everyone who's put off planning a vacation this summer, I've got good news for you. Ocean City, Maryland is a procrastinator's paradise. We've got 10 miles of free beach, an amazing 3-mile boardwalk, golf, fishing, shopping, dining, and free events 7 nights a week, including fireworks, boardwalk light shows, dance parties, and movies right on the beach. It's not too late. Book a visit today at ococean.com. That's ococean.com.
(9-1-2) due up here in the top of the 5th as Anthony Ray takes the first pitch cutter for a called strike, 0-1. Ray with a big cut here on another cutter, but will foul it off in the count at no balls and 2 strikes. Ray grounded into a fielder's choice back in the 2nd inning. That was the 2nd out in that inning. Thompson will get a dribbler back up the middle. Garcia goes to field. That's going to kick off of his glove as he tried to transfer. It's going to go down as an infield hit, I believe. Garcia was trying to run to his side. He was going to have to throw across his body, so it was going to be a tough play for him to make, and Ray has tons of speed heading down the line. Osvaldo Martinez digs in now. He's 1 for 2, a double and a run scored on the day. As Thompson's first pitch to him, 2-seam fastball right there for a called strike, 0-1. check on first. Diving back in safely is Ray. Mentioned he's second on the team in stolen bases with 12, so somebody you want to keep an eye on. Jose Gonzalez, though, does have a good arm behind the plate, as he's got a 41% caught stealing rate on his career. Ray pump fakes like he's going on the pitch. Now we'll have to retreat as a pop-up towards the third base bag. Martinez is underneath it and will make the catch. So Ray heads back to first. Didn't look like he was going. He had already thrown the brakes on by the time the ball was thrown. Looked like he just was trying to get the attention of Thompson. So that'll bring up Melvin Rodriguez, who's grounded out twice. A ground ball here would likely end this inning. Elevated fastball here. Gonzalez pops to his feet very quickly. He'll give a look down at first, but Ray will head back in safely. He's getting an aggressive secondary lead every time off of the first base bag. He's off this time. A breaking ball from Thompson. It's swung on by Rodriguez and popped up back out of play, as things will even up at 1-1. Thompson sets now at the shoulders. Look back at first, now delivers. This one weakly rolled to the right side. Thompson will pick it up and tag the runner himself. Ray will move to scoring position here. That's the second one unassisted in the game. We've had one on either side. That's not a play you see very often, but both pitchers have now done it. So you've got two away here in the inning, with Ray in scoring position as the leadoff runner in the inning. Edwin Gomez into the left-handed batter's box. He's got a strikeout and a flyout to this point. A check on second, the tag from Garcia just late as they nearly had Ray picked off. Speranza was right on top of it. It was a great move on all fronts. Ray just happened to beat it. I agree with the call from Speranza there. It looked like he just got under the tag. They do have the infield shifting Gomez. As the switch hitter's batting from the left side, they have the infielders pulled to his pull side. As they'll swing and pop one up behind the plate, Gonzalez giving chase as he'll make the catch to retire the side. So Thompson's through 5. He struggled early, but has settled in late here. As after the leadoff single, he allows no runs on that one hit, no errors, one man left on base. We head to the bottom of the 5th. 2-3-4 due up for the Blue Crabs when we return to the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Hey, this is David Wayne Russo, and you're listening to the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Join our team every Friday home game as we honor those who serve our country by remembering everyone deployed. Every Red Friday, the team will wear military-inspired jerseys brought to you by Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation. All active and former military members receive $5 tickets with their military ID. For more information or to get tickets today, please visit us online at somdbluecrabs.com or call us at 301-638-9788.
This is Brandon Compton, right-handed pitcher for the Southern Maryland Blue Crabs. Join our team every Friday home game as we honor those who serve our country by remembering everyone deployed. Every Red Friday, the team will wear red jerseys brought to you by Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation. All active and former military members receive $5 tickets with their ID. For more information or to get tickets today, please visit us online at somdbluecrabs.com or call us at 301-638-9788.
Edwin Garcia will dig in to lead things off here in the bottom of the 5th. Garcia takes first pitch, a changeup on the inside for a cold strike, 0-1. 1 for 2 on the day is Garcia. He scored a run in the 3rd. That tied the game for the Blue Crabs on a play in which they took the lead. A 2-run home run from John Griffin. Garcia takes on the outside corner here as the count goes to no balls and 2 strikes. Out of the windup is Rodriguez. Garcia will flare one off the end of his bat. It's going to hang in the air long enough that the second baseman, Melvin Rodriguez, is able to make the play. For out number 1 in the inning, that'll bring up Teodoro Martinez. 1 for 2 is Teo. He's got a solo home run on the day. That came in his first at-bat. As he'll dig into the right-handed batter's box. Hitting in the number 3 spot. You've seen Teo spend most of his time up at this top of the order as he swings through a fastball here. He spent 17 games batting leadoff. This is his 41st start batting 3rd. He has 1 in the number 2 spot as well. A ground ball to second here. Melvin Rodriguez will pick it up and flip on to second, or on to first, as that will put down the second. So that's now 4 straight retired for Rodriguez. That's his longest stretch of the game. As John Griffin digs in now and takes low. 1 ball and no strikes. They're pitching Griffin very carefully, not showing him many fastballs. Fastball here, though, will catch the zone as the count goes to 2 balls and 1 strike. Switch hitting Frank Martinez awaits on deck. Griffin's extended his hitting streak already with the home run in his last at-bat, so it's at a season-high 8 games for him. Got a chance to do some damage here, well ahead in the count, 3 balls and 1 strike. As the pitch upcoming, pitch number 79 on the day for Rodriguez, a fastball, just catches the corner, and the count goes to 3-2. Time called here as Rodriguez was taking a while in between pitches. So Griffin wants to reset. This one will just miss off the corner away. Rodriguez tried to go to the same spot, but he pushed it a bit too far, and Griffin is aboard with a walk for the 2nd time of the game. So Frank Martinez digs in now. He's 0 for 2 on the day. Martinez will change that here as he lines one through the right side. That's going to be a hit for Frank Martinez, and Griffin will move into scoring position on the play as well. So after 2 quick outs and the longest stretch of outs in the game for Alberto Rodriguez of 4 straight retired, he allows a walk and a single, and now finds himself in some trouble here in the bottom of the 5th with Devin Rodriguez coming to the plate. Rodriguez 0 for 2 as well. But his last at-bat, he was just about 2 feet short of a solo home run. He's hitting .317 over the last 10 games as well. So he's on a hot streak. Most of the Blue Crabs offense is, to be honest. They're hitting .329 as a team over the last 10 games. First pitch, a changeup from Rodriguez. Catches the outside corner. And the pitcher is ahead 0-1. Rodriguez swinging here on an 0-1 fastball, but a little bit behind it. Will foul it off the other way. He was trying to go the other way, just a little bit late, not too much. Pushed it foul. So the count at 0-2. He'll have to protect now. Try to get things back to Corey Vaughn, who's hit safely pretty much every at-bat over the last week. Set for the 0-2 is Rodriguez. A fastball well high and away to Devin Rodriguez as the count. We'll go to 1 ball and 2 strikes. Blue Crabs with a 4-2 lead. 4 runs on 7 hits on the other side. 2 runs on 6 hits, 2 errors for the Road Warriors. Rodriguez swings here on strike 3 as it's going to get away from the catcher Winrick. Drop third strike, so he'll throw it on to first, and that will retire the side. Here in the inning, no runs on 1 hit, no errors, 2 left on base. We head to the 6th, Thompson back to the mound when we return to the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Fans, is your family or work holiday party looking for a venue this coming fall or winter? Look no further than the newly renovated Legends Club at Regency Furniture Stadium, brought to you by the Blue Crabs. Numerous food and drink options and great flexible features mean the Legends Club will make your event the hit of the season. Call a sales executive today at 301-638-9788 for more information, or visit somdbluecrabs.com.
At Firehouse Subs, they pride themselves on providing quality made-to-order food, from subs to salads with the finest ingredients. Try a hook and ladder with smoked turkey breast and honey ham smothered with Monterey Jack, or the Smokehouse beef and cheddar brisket with USDA choice beef brisket smoked for 16 hours, then covered in cheddar, mayo, and Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. Visit any of their 3 Southern Maryland locations today. Firehouse Subs, founded by firemen. Daryl Thompson back to work here in the 6th inning. 4-5-6 due up for the Road Warriors as Jose Ruiz will lead things off. Take a fastball outside for ball 1. Ruiz 1 for 2, a double and run scored on the day as he takes low here. 2 balls and no strikes. He had the middle of 3 doubles in the first inning that scored 2 runs. He drove in Osvaldo Martinez and then came around to score when the man on deck, Gustavo Pierre, doubled. Sends a laser down the left field line, but it'll get out of play here. Has the count at 2 balls and 1 strike. Ruiz, Pierre, and Aldrich do up this inning. They have 3 of the 6 hits surrendered by Daryl Thompson to this point. Thompson kicks and delivers here. This one's rolled towards second. Rosario is there, and he'll fire on to first easily for out number 1. Gustavo Pierre, the aforementioned third baseman, has doubled and popped out to first in foul territory in his 2 at-bats today. Thompson has settled in nicely here as he gets a fastball across for a called strike. That was his 80th pitch of the game. 29 of the 80 came in the first inning. As the 0-1 upcoming, a breaking ball. This one's popped up towards the right side. Rodriguez and Rosario coming together just inside the fair foul line. Rosario will call off the first baseman and make the catch. 2 up, 2 down for Thompson, as he's now retired 5 in a row. Thompson struggled in that first inning, the 3 doubles, but since then he's allowed just 3 hits. None of those extra base hits since that first inning. And he's cruising right along here with Daniel Aldrich heading to the plate. He's going to look for another 1-2-3 inning. He's got 1 under his belt today. His first pitch to Aldrich, a towering pop-up towards second again. Rosario is underneath it. This should end the inning. Rosario will make the catch. And it's an 8-pitch inning for Daryl Thompson here in the 6th, as he continues to settle in nicely here in his home return from injury. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base in the inning. We head to the bottom of the 6th. The Blue Crabs hold a 4-2 lead. They'll look for more with Corey Vaughn leading it off on the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Hey, this is James Frisbee, and you're listening to the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Blue Crabs fans, on Friday night, September 14th, the Blue Crabs will honor all of those brave men and women who risk their lives for ours every day as we host First Responders Night. First responders will receive special ticket discounts, and active and retired military can too, as it is the final Remember Everyone Deployed Friday night, brought to you by Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation. That night, the Blue Crabs will auction off their red jerseys for a worthwhile military charity. It's also College of Southern Maryland's 60th birthday bash, brought to you by College of Southern Maryland Alumni and Friends Connection. So whatever your reason, come finish the regular season with the Blue Crabs. Get your tickets today at somdbluecrabs.com or call 301-638-9788. Johns Hopkins Community Physicians offers high-quality primary and specialty care, including family medicine, internal medicine, and pediatrics, right here in Charles County and throughout Maryland. For more information and to schedule your appointment, call 1-833-GET-JHCP or visit jhcp.org.
Alberto Rodriguez back to work here in the bottom of the 6th. Corey Vaughn will lead it off. A high fly ball to deep left field. First pitch swinging was Vaughn, and he'll add another to the lead. A solo home run from Corey Vaughn. His 3rd hit of the day, his 2nd home run in as many days, as he is as hot as they come in the Atlantic League and in all of baseball, really. In his last 5 games, Corey Vaughn is 13 for 18 with 2 home runs, 4 RBIs, and 10 runs scored. And he's added another insurance run to the lead with his 15th home run of the season. That'll move him into a tie for 4th in the league in the home run race. It also brings up Jose Gonzalez, who takes a breaking ball from Rodriguez. That one misses high, and the count at 1 ball and no strikes. The home run leader is Blake Galen. He's got 22. Second place is a tie between Courtney Hawkins and David Washington. Hawkins is no longer in the league. He was signed by the Cincinnati Reds, had his contract purchased late last week. So he'll sit at 18. So Vaughn will try to catch him as Gonzalez takes on the inside corner for a called strike, 2-1. He's tied with Anthony Jansanti right now. Two-1 upcoming from Rodriguez as Gonzalez pop up back behind the plate. Winrick giving chase. It'll get out of play, and the count will go to 2 balls and 2 strikes. The next pitch will be number 91 for Rodriguez on the day. As I imagine this will be his final inning of work, assuming he gets through it, as Jose Gonzalez sends a flare out towards left center. Giving chase is Ray, but that's going to get down in front of him. Back-to-back hits start the inning, a solo home run, and then a single from Jose Gonzalez. His 2nd hit of the day. As Jose Gonzalez is coming along after yesterday, he's now 4 for 6 over the last 2 games. After going hitless in his first 5 since returning from injury, Gonzalez might have found his stroke here. It brings in Francisco Rosario. A double play and a strikeout for him thus far, 0 for 2. One of 3 Blue Crabs, not to reach base in this game to this point. Rodriguez to the stretch. He gets a fastball on the outside corner for a called strike, 0-1. Curve ball here. That one catches the outside corner as Rosario is quickly behind, no balls and 2 strikes. Sets at the chest. 0-2. A fastball misses outside, and the count goes to 1 ball and 2 strikes. Top of the order awaits on deck. Ryan Strasburger. He's 0 for 3. He was one of the aforementioned 3 that have not reached base in this game. Him, Devin Rodriguez, and Rosario. Rosario jams himself here as he'll push it foul towards his own dugout, but able to stay alive in the at-bat. Rosario swings through a breaking ball here as he is down on strikes. Second time today Rosario's been retired on strikes. That's the 4th strikeout for Alberto Rodriguez. turns the lineup back over as the top of the order will come up for the fourth time. Strikeout, pop out, and fly out for Strasburger to this point. First pitch, fastball in the inside corner for a called strike. We've got the first game of the day in the MLB finalized. The Rays with a 2-0 shutout win over the Red Sox. 4 scoreless innings from Jalen Beeks led the way. He didn't get the start in the game, but he did pitch 4 innings. As a strike here will bring things to no balls and 2 strikes. Rest of the games are nearing a conclusion, but not quite there yet. Host of games in the 6th through 9th innings. 0-2 to count to Strasburger as we're in the bottom of the 6th here. This one back up the middle, could be 2. Martinez will pick it up, take it to the base himself, and fire on the first for the 6-3 double play, as that will retire the side in the inning. But the Blue Crabs add 1 on a solo home run from Corey Vaughn. They put up 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, nobody left on base. And they take a 5-2 lead into the 7th. Daryl Thompson will get back to work. Isaac Winrick leads it off when we return to the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Blue Crabs fans, every season we can't do it without you. So on Sunday, September 16th, for the regular season finale, it's Fan Appreciation Day. This night will feature a special t-shirt giveaway, as well as a pregame team autograph session and postgame Kids Run the Bases. Stop by the Regency Furniture Stadium box office, call 301-638-9788, or visit SOMDBlueCrabs.com today to get your tickets.
Hey kids, are you ready to be a superhero? Join us September 1st for Superhero Night, presented by Pump It Up of Waldorf. This night you will receive your very own superhero cape to help Pinch and the Blue Crabs defeat the Road Warriors. The night will also feature a post-game fireworks spectacular. Get your tickets today at SOMDBlueCrabs.com or call us at 301-638-9788.
Daryl Thompson back to work for the 7th inning here as he floats a curveball in the first pitch to Isaac Winrick for a called strike on the outside corner. This pitch will just miss. 1 ball and 1 strike the count. Thompson with 82 pitches coming into this 7th inning. Count will even up at 2 balls and 2 strikes here. Winrick is 1 for 2, a single and a fly out to this point. As Thompson, 2-2 pitch. It's a fastball up in the eyes of Winrick. but he lays off, and the count at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Payoff pitch upcoming. Fastball from Thompson. That's going to miss low, as Winrich will head down to first on the walk. That's just the first walk issued today by Thompson. He's had pretty good command throughout the day. This is the 11th start of the season for Thompson. He's gone 8 innings one time. Cold strike here on the first pitch to Matt Hibbert, who's 0 for 2. Ground ball will go foul here as the count at no balls and 2 strikes to Hibbert. This pitch will just miss as the count goes to 1 ball and 2 strikes. Thompson working out of the stretch. Winrich with a very short lead as Thompson goes to a curve ball here. It's fouled off. Action now begins in the Blue Crabs pen. Drake Britton is up and throwing. Flare off the end of the bat towards shallow center. Vaughn coming on a few steps. He'll make the catch. And Hibbert is retired for the 3rd time and for out number 1 here in the inning. We'll see how long Thompson goes. He's nearing 100 pitches, but I'm expecting him to at least work through the rest of this inning. Anthony Ray digs in now. Fly ball towards shallow left. Strasburger is there. And it takes just 1 pitch to retire Ray. That'll move things back to the top of the order. Osvaldo Martinez will dig in. He's 1 for 3 with a double and a run scored in the game. Thompson's going to look to get through this 7th inning of work. If he can do it successfully, he'll be credited with the quality start. Martinez trying to work the pitch count up a little bit in the inning, but that was right down the middle for a called strike, 0-1. Hot shot towards the left side of the infield. That's going to get through into left field as Martinez with a multi-hit game will move Winrich up to second. So he got first and second with 2 outs in the inning. Britton is continuing to throw down in the pen. 96 pitches for Thompson with Melvin Rodriguez coming up. Rodriguez has grounded out 3 separate times today. As Thompson gets the first pitch across to him here for a called strike. Breaking ball here. This is chopped towards the right side. Rosario will field just on the outfield grass. Second baseman will flip it on to the first baseman, Rodriguez, covering. And that will retire the side here in the 7th. Thompson gets through this inning. He strands a pair. No runs on one hit, no errors, the 2 left on base. It's time to stretch in Southern Maryland. They take a 5-2 lead into the 7th inning, bottom half, with the 2-3-4 coming up. Looking for more on the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Dr. Milu and the courteous and professional staff at Cancer and Blood Disorders Treatment Center in Waldorf want you to know that for cases of cancer and blood disorders such as anemia, leukemia, and lymphoma, you don't have to travel all the way to D.C. or Baltimore to get high-quality, compassionate care close to home. Established in 1995, Cancer and Blood Disorders Treatment Center offers expertise, experience, and the highest standards needed for successful treatment of cancer and blood disorders. Dr. Milu is excited to be a part of the Blue Crabs family as the new sponsor of the Silver Sluggers program and games for the 2017 season. For more information or to schedule a consultation, call 301-638-1007 or visit cancerandblooddisorderscenter.com.
This is Devin Rodriguez from the Southern Maryland Blue Crabs. Join us every Tuesday home game as we turn 2 with our new Double Play Tuesdays. These nights, tickets are buy one, get one free in the box office, as well as buy one, get one on select items at the concession stands. For more information or to get tickets today, please visit us online at somdbluecrabs.com or call us at 301-638-9788.
Hey, this is Ryan Strasburger, and you're listening to the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Edwin Garcia will lead things off here in the 7th. Alberto Rodriguez is back out for another inning on the mound to face the 2-3-4 in the order for Southern Maryland. This comes as a bit of a surprise. Rodriguez has allowed 5 runs on 9 hits, as well as 2 walks through his first 6 innings as he gets a check swing, but yes, Garcia went around here. 99 pitches coming into this frame, so that was number 100. As the right-hander continuing on, this is just his 5th start of the year, and they're stretching him out in what looks to be well over 100 pitches if he's asked to go this entire frame. No balls and 2 strikes, the count to Garcia here, though. Breaking ball will miss off the plate away as the count goes to 1 ball and 2 strikes. Home plate umpire Mario Rosas was saying something to the Road Warriors dugout there. I'm not sure if they thought maybe that was a strike, but it was well outside. It's pretty much the same pitch there, same result, so the count evens up 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's trying to start that slider at the outside corner and get Garcia to chase it as it tails away into the left-handed batter's box. But the shortstop's been able to lay off it to this point. Curveball here, that's swung on and missed. Garcia is down on strikes to start things off here in the 7th. That's strikeout number 5 for Rodriguez. We'll bring up the man who got the scoring started for Southern Maryland on the day, Teodoro Martinez. A solo home run way back in the 1st inning, just about 2 hours ago. Blue Crabs have 3 home runs on the day. That's actually the most home runs the team's hit in a single game this season as Teodoro takes a fastball in the outside corner for a called strike, 0-1. They've had 2 in a game multiple times. They've even had a couple of multi-home run games from players, but nobody else has homered in those games. Ground ball up the middle here. Martinez will field behind the bag. A throw across his body just in time to get Teo by a step at first. A great play by the shortstop there. Has 2 down here in the bottom of the 7th. 2 up, 2 down for Rodriguez, who's now retired 4 straight again, including a 6-3 double play. As John Griffin digs in now, he put the Blue Crabs ahead back in the 3rd inning with a 2-run home run, his 9th long ball of the season. The Blue Crabs haven't looked back since then. They took the lead and have yet to allow the Road Warriors another run. I imagine this is the last inning for Rodriguez. If he can retire Griffin, his day is likely done. It doesn't appear like they're showing any interest in pulling him from the game, despite the 108 pitches on his arm. So even if Griffin reaches, he might continue on to try to get through the 7th inning, save some of the bullpen. Breaking ball misses low here, as the count goes to 2 balls and 1 strike on Griffin. 2-1. Griffin jams himself a bit. It's flared out towards center field. Should be playable for Hibbert. And it is. He'll make the catch to retire the side here in the inning. 1-2-3 frame for Alberto Rodriguez. He got his pitch count up over the 100 threshold in that inning, but he looked just as good as he has at any point throughout the day. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base for his first 1-2-3 frame. We'll head to the 8th. Drake Britton will come to the mound, so the day done for Daryl Thompson. We'll get you the numbers on Britton when we come back on the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Hey, this is Shane Watson, and you're listening to Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Shopping for groceries in a clean, friendly store? That's smart. Shopping for groceries in a clean, friendly store and saving some money while you're doing it? That's wise. At Wise Markets, you'll find all your favorite brands, prices you'll appreciate. That means more meat for less money, more dinner for less dinero, and more milk for less moolah. Stop by a Wise Market today.
Eat better, spend less, that's wise.
Blue Crabs fans, Vicelli Pizza, known to have the best pizza in town, is offering you 20% off your order. That's right, 20% off. Just use code 779 to take advantage of this limited time offer. Vicelli offers pizzas, pastas, subs, wings, salads, and more. You can place your order for pickup or delivery online at Vicelli Pizza, VOCELLI.com, or call 301-705-5858, as well as visiting Vicelli Pizza at their Waldorf location, 11850 Park Waldorf Lane. Vicelli Pizza, delivering classic Italian quality. Drake Britton on for the Blue Crabs here in the 8th inning. As the day done for Daryl Thompson after 7 strong, Britton will face the 3-4-5 and starts his day with a pitch that misses to Edwin Gomez. Gomez, the switch-hitting first baseman, batting from the right side after going 0 for 3 from the left side against Thompson. Britton delivers low here. 2 balls and no strikes. Final line on Daryl Thompson in his return home here. First start since missing just about 2 months with an injury. Thompson goes 7 innings, gives up 7 hits, 2 runs. Both were earned, and they both came in the first inning. He walked just 1 batter, struck out 3, as Gomez will lace one up the middle for a single here to get things going. You understand why the Road Warriors left Rodriguez, their starter, out for as long as they did. 108 pitches. He had 99 going into the 7th inning, but he ended up coming back out for another frame. They are not going to have an off day tomorrow. The Blue Crabs do, so they can use their bullpen in any facet with the off day coming up tomorrow. But the Road Warriors immediately go from here to New Britain to face the Bees. Lefty on lefty matchup here as Britain will face Jose Ruiz, who takes the first pitch outside for ball 1. Ruiz had an RBI double and a run scored in the first. He's grounded out twice since then, once to third and once to second. Slider here from Britton is swung on and missed, 1-1. Britton features a fastball, sinker, slurve, and changeup. 6'2", 235 pounds out of Waco, Texas. As Britton delivers another breaking ball here. This one freezes the batter, Ruiz, as he tries to bail out of the way, but it comes back nicely across the inside corner for a called strike. Big swing here, but a foul tip. That's hung on to by the catcher, Gonzalez. So the count will go, or that will retire the batter, actually, Ruiz, as he goes down on strikes. So Britton is credited with the strikeout. That will bring manager James Frisbee out of the dugout with right-hander Gustavo Pierre upcoming. You wonder if maybe Britton was just brought on to face the switch hitter and then the lefty. Jason Creasy is up and warming. It does not appear that that will be the case, as it's just an all-infield visit here from Frisbee. I haven't seen any signal out to the bullpen or anything of the sorts that would make me think this is a pitching change. All of a sudden, Frisbee will take the ball from Britton, and it is a pitching change. So Britton faces 2 batters. He gives up a single, gets a strikeout, and now his day is done. The hard-throwing Creasy will come on now to face the right-hander Gustavo Pierre when we return to the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network. New pitcher for the Blue Crabs is the hard-throwing right-hander Jason Creasy, as he'll set up a righty-righty matchup with Gustavo Pierre, who swings on the first pitch and misses 0-1. So Britton came on to face a switch hitter and then the lefty Ruiz. He gave up a single to Gomez, the switch hitter, got the lefty Ruiz swinging on strikes, and now we'll hand it over to Creasy to face the right-handed Pierre, followed by the left-handed swinging Aldrich. Creasy's doing his job to this point as he's gotten a swing and miss and a foul ball, so he's well ahead, no balls and 2 strikes. Creasy, a hard-throwing righty, 6'4", 235 pounds, out of Clayton, North Carolina. He sits in the upper 90s most days as he gets a fly ball towards right here. Should be playable for Teodoro Martinez, and it is. The bullpen will look to finish off this win for their starter, Daryl Thompson, in his home return. He pitched Tuesday in Long Island and got the win. The team has yet to lose a game since Thompson's activation from the DL on Tuesday in his start in Long Island. They won that game 9-7 and have rattled off 5 straight. They're looking for 6 today. If Creasy can get one more out, that would set up Cody Epley with the save opportunity. He's got to get through the left-handed bat of Daniel Aldrich, who's 1 for 3 with a strikeout, a single, and a pop-out to this point. Creasy gets a fastball in the outside corner on the first pitch to Aldrich for a called strike, 0-1. Creasy works out of the stretch, comes set, up at his shoulders, now delivers. This one fouled back, 0-2. Creasy has been stellar since his acquisition from the Long Island Ducks. He struggled with Long Island, but a lot of his struggles actually came in a game against Southern Maryland. This his 43rd appearance of the season. He's 1-1 with a 2 ERA, and that's going to drop a little lower here as he's got a scoreless inning. A pop out in foul ground to third will retire the side, so Creasy comes on and gets the job done. He strands the runner on first. The leadoff single started the frame, but no runs on the one hit, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We head to the bottom of the 8th. Frank Martinez, Devin Rodriguez, Corey Vaughn when we return to the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Hilltop Signs and Graphics is the official signage partner of the Southern Maryland Blue Crabs this 2018 season and specializes in custom signage, vehicle wraps and decals, site lighting, and much more. Since 1992, Hilltop's top priority has been providing customers in the DMV area with the highest quality product. Call today at 301-373-7878 to start your project or visit hilltopsignsmd.com for more information. Hilltop Signs and Graphics, where design, fabrication, and installation is our expertise. Blue Crabs fans, your group of 20 or more can join us all season long with any of our several group hospitality areas at Regency Furniture Stadium. Our spacious and modern amenities can entertain your group starting at just $10 per person. The open-air picnic pavilion, upscale Legends Club, or luxury suites provide the backdrop for great nights at the ballpark. Call group sales at 301-638-9788 for more info or to book your group today.
pitcher on for the Road Warriors here in the 8th as they'll turn to the left-hander, Christian Fletcher. Once again, we saw Fletcher last night. As now Frank Martinez will swing on a 1-0 fastball and foul it back 1-1. Fletcher struggled to say the least in his outing yesterday. He came on in the 8th inning, gave up a solo home run to Corey Vaughn as Martinez with a broken bat shot towards center. It's going to be handled by the center fielder Hibbert for out number 1. But as I was saying, a solo home run to Corey Vaughn, then a double to Jose Gonzalez, a sacrifice attempt from Francisco Rosario led to Fletcher attempting to throw it to third, missed throwing it, allowing Rosario to reach second, putting runners on second and third with nobody out. So they pulled Fletcher, ended up bringing in Julio De Paula, who allowed both of the inherited runners to score, and Fletcher ended up taking the loss in the game and did not record an out. So he's already off to a better start than yesterday by getting Martinez, and now he's got a lefty-lefty matchup with Devin Rodriguez. Gets a fastball across for a strike here. Rodriguez sends a line drive, soft liner out towards short. It will hop once before Osvaldo Martinez will pick it up and fire across to first. 2 down now in the inning. Fletcher 2-4 on the year with a 4.62 ERA. This is his 40th appearance. That is the highest total on the Road Warriors team. He has just 18 strikeouts to 26 walks in 37 innings pitched, but he's looking for a 1-2-3 inning here as Corey Vaughn digs in. Vaughn with 2 hits and a solo home run today. 3 for 3 in this game. In the series as a whole, he's 8 for 10 as he takes a big cut here but fouls it back in the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. Fletcher kicks and delivers a fastball. Vaughn swings through that, 1-2. Fletcher 6'2", 150 pounds. Comes out of Puerto Rico. As Vaughn will call time and step out. Called strike 3 on the inside corner as Fletcher with a 1-2-3 inning retires the side in order. A much better outing than last night as the Road Warriors have now retired 8 straight. A 1-2-3 frame, no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on, and Cody Epley will come on for the top of the 9th. 7, 8, 9 due up when we come back on the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Join our team every Friday home game as we honor those who serve our country by remembering everyone deployed. Every Red Friday, the team will wear military-inspired jerseys brought to you by Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation. All active and former military members receive $5 tickets with their military ID. For more information or to get tickets today, please visit us online at somdbluecrabs.com or call us at 301-638-9788.
At Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation, mortgages are what they do, not who they are. Fairway Mortgage Corporation is a proud partner of the American Warrior Initiative. A key part of this initiative is to educate, encourage, and inspire Americans to give back to our military. Visit their website at www.americanwarriorinitiative.com for more details. Our military fought to protect the American dream. Let's help them live it.
Broadcast Network.
Cody Epley on for the 9th here as he'll look for saves in back-to-back days and his 13th of the season. He's 12 for 14 on the year thus far. He's got to get through the bottom of the order, led off by the new catcher, Hermindo Escobar, who subbed in last half inning as a defensive change. Escobar swings here and fouls off the 1-0. It'll get out of play. 1-1 we go. Escobar played last night. He was 1 for 4. His one hit came off of Epley to start things in the 9th inning of that game. He was pinch run for by Matt Hibbert. As he'll send a ground ball to short here. It's backhanded by Edwin Garcia. He'll fire across to first, and Escobar is down for out number 1. Epley has been dominant this season. This is his 29th appearance. He's allowed just 4 earned runs. None of them have come in his 2 blown saves. He has 3 unearned runs. Those are what have come in his blown saves. He's 12 for 14 in save opportunities, a 1.28 ERA this year. I mentioned last night he's 4th all-time in saves in Atlantic League history. As a hot shot towards first here. It's handled on a hop by Devin Rodriguez just inside the line. He'll take it to the base himself for the 3 unassisted. Hibbert with a hot shot, but all for naught. As Epley has 2 down in the inning. He missed a large majority of the beginning of the season. Epley did not get activated from the DL until the 25th of May. Despite that, he still ranks 7th. This would tie him for 6th if he can get the save here in the Atlantic League in saves this year. He's got 1 more out to get as Anthony Ray digs in. 1 for 3 is Ray. As Epley kicks and delivers. First pitch, a sinker, misses low and outside. 1 ball and no strikes. Ray, a chopper towards the right side here. Rosario giving chase. He's not going to be able to get there as it's through into right field. And Ray will extend the game at least 1 more batter. Epley's got a 3-run lead to work with, so realistically Ray's run doesn't matter all that much. But if you're Epley, a 1-2-3 inning to get you into the off day tomorrow definitely would have felt nice. But now the top of the order comes up. Osvaldo Martinez, who already has 2 hits on the day. As Martinez takes, this one just misses low. And the count at 1 ball and no strikes. Epley kicks for the 1-0. It misses just outside, and he's now behind 2 balls and no strikes. As he'll snap his glove on a return throw from the catcher Gonzalez. This would be vintage Blue Crabs if they can get the job done today. You'd see Daryl Thompson's name in the win column with Cody Epley closing it out. That combination has been doing it just like that for 3 years now. 2 of the best pitchers in Atlantic League history. As Epley misses low here, 3 balls and no strikes, but Epley's got to get his part done. Slider here, this will miss off the plate away. As Martinez was taking all the way, he'll head down to first, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate in the form of Melvin Rodriguez. Rodriguez has 4 home runs this season as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. If Thompson can get the win, it would be his 45th. It would tie him for 6th in Atlantic League history. If Epley can get the save, it would be his 86th and would put him, he's about 40 away from jumping into the number 3 spot. About 80 away from jumping John Hutton in the all-time board. First pitch to Rodriguez, missed low and in, so that's now 5 straight balls from Epley. As after that chopper single from Ray, he seems to have lost a bit of the command. I don't expect that to last, though, as the 1-0 right down the middle for a called strike. He took a little something off that one and just got it across, which isn't all that bad. It looked like Rodriguez was going to take till he got a strike anyway. One, Rodriguez back up the middle. Rosario can't get there. That's going to get through into center field. So rounding third and coming home is Ray. Martinez on his way to third. As now runners on the corners, 1 run across. And it's 5-3 with the tying run on first in the form of Melvin Rodriguez. And the switch hitting Edwin Gomez coming up. So just the 8th run allowed for Cody Epley this year. Just the 5th earned run. He's still just 1 out away from getting the save, though, as he comes with a strike to Gomez here, and the count at 0-1. What felt like it was going to be a pretty easy inning after 2 groundouts has all of a sudden got some tense moments behind it as Epley delivers outside 1-1. You've got the go-ahead run at the plate in the form of Gomez, who has 4 home runs and 20 RBIs this season. You've got good speed at first in Rodriguez, who serves as the tying run if Gomez can find a gap. 1-1, Gomez a big cut here, but he'll foul it back, and the count at 1-2 strikes. So Epley 1 strike away now as the 1-2 upcoming. A sinker misses off the plate away. It tailed a little bit too far outside. As the count evens up at 2-2, the crowd wanted that one. They thought Gomez might have taken strike 3. Looked a bit outside to me, but 2-2 pitch upcoming. Slider here, swung on and missed. As down on strikes goes Gomez, and that will finish off this game. Epley gets the strikeout. Not the clean inning he was hoping for, but nonetheless, he'll take the save, and the Blue Crabs will take the win. A 6-game winning streak here for Southern Maryland. They go to 16-21. Daryl Thompson gets the win. He'll go to 5-3. The loss will be handed to the starter on the other side, Alberto Rodriguez, who's 1-3 now. Epley picks up his 13th save. He's 13 for 15 in save opportunities this year. And a big win here for the Blue Crabs as they get the sweep of the Road Warriors. That's their first sweep on the second half of the season. And it couldn't come at a better time. Realistically, we're coming down to the stretch. After the game today, you've got 26 games remaining. Coming into play, the Blue Crabs were 10 out. So realistically, they're running out of time. They're going to need some help. But if they keep winning games, there's plenty of time left to get back in the race and make a run at the playoffs this year. A sweep of the Road Warriors and 6 straight wins will help. They get an off day tomorrow to rest and recover. And then on Tuesday, they're back to host the Liberty side leaders in the second half, the Long Island Ducks, for 3 games. All three of those Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday at 6:35. Make sure you join us back here. Final score today, 5-3 for the Blue Crabs. Thompson gets the win in his return home. They'll look to carry that momentum to Long Island, keep the streak going. We'll be back at 6:30 on Tuesday right here on the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.